We're at the CES 2007 on the Naim booth. Naim is introducing a new CD player. Maybe you can tell us a few things about this high-end player?
Sure. This is the new Naim player, the 555, which was introduced about 3 or 4 months ago. It is the final piece in the top of the line, top of the Naim series. It completes the system, which includes the 552 preamp and the 500 series power amplifier. It also uses the new Outboard 555 power supply, which older Naim and smaller full-size chassis Naim CD players can be updated with. They also have the new Highline cable, which Naim has developed. It's
What's
also
special about this cable?
Well, the main thing is in the connector, in the DIN connector. Naim has always used a DIN connector so that they could have a single ground point, but they have developed a connector that allows the pins to float inside the connector. So we use a stock socket, but the vibration that goes up the cable now will not enter the player. So they've worked very hard on mechanical isolation. Throughout the years, Naim has developed products that are exceptionally quiet electrically. And on the new series of gear, which started, perhaps about 5 or 6 years ago, they started to work very strongly on mechanical isolation as well. So in fact, even this top piece of this player here is machined out of a solid piece, fully automated door.
Whoa. That's nice.
And the new style clamp that they've developed. In fact, this is a tungsten counterweighted door for smooth operation. In this system, then, we're using the 282 preamp. It's the middle of their classic series.
What's the retail for this?
I'm sorry. The player itself, the player with the power supply, and it comes with the cable, is 28,300.
Whoa!
Yes, the player itself is 20,000, and the power supply is 8,300 US. The Naim preamp is 5,600, and in this case we're playing the Naim DBL speaker, which was Naim's top-of-the-line speaker for perhaps the last 15 or 16 years. It is a decoupled box loudspeaker. So what happens here is that the woofer operates in a cabinet that cannot be excited by the driver. So mechanically they work together. The woofer only sees this small cabinet right here for control, and then breathes through an acoustic lens into this larger cabinet when more air is needed. On the mid-range and tweeter, they have actually decoupled the drivers, both the tweeter and the mid-range driver. All the cabinets then are actually mechanically grounded to the base. They are not stacked upon one another, but actually go directly all the way down to the metal stand in this case. This system is available with a passive crossover, but in this case we're using the Naim Snaxo active 3-way crossover and 3 of the Model 250 stereo amplifiers.
Let's give us an idea of the price for this complete system.
This system, the speaker's $27,000, the CD player is $6,000, the amplifiers are $4,800 each.
Whoa.
So yes, it's not an entry level system, but what I think you find typically with Naim is that people move up over the years. There's always been a logical progression in the Naim equipment. So clearly, if you have a basic Naim system with one amplifier, this system can be played with a single amplifier, and even with the passive crossover is still over 90 dB efficiency. So it's a very, very easy speaker to drive. There's no question about that, but it makes it really usable with any Naim equipment.
Okay, well, thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you.